Oklahoma. Oklahoma City Thunder. At center.
Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there, Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren, and it's Williams in at power forward. Now here's Simons. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. From downtown, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
His game starts with the three. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
Here's Dort. An easy 2 on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Lillard. To the paint. Nurkic finds Simons. Driving to the basket. The Thunder with the rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor. And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Nurkic a screen on Dort. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 6 points.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Now here's Thibault. Back to Simons. Grant the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Driving inside, and that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Lillard passes to Simons. Outside Thibault. Lillard right side. Pass to Simons. Outside Thibault. Nurkic with the ball. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Lillard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard double teamed. Here's Nurkic from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. It's Giddey on the wing. Williams in the post, defended by Nurkic. Williams misses.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams a screen on Thibault. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Knocks it loose. Williams with it. Now guarded by Simons. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Nurkic with the ball. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Lillard outside. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Dort for three. And the three-pointer goes. So Dort's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that's Dort's game. He's outside to knock down some threes.
Lillard passes to Simons. Back to Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Dort. Pass to Nurkic. Clock at 4. Now Lillard. Fires from the wing, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over, and the Thunder making a change here. Šarić checked in. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Simons outside. For three, here's Lillard. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Here's Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Lillard against Dort. Can they get it? Lillard into the lane.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Grant. Out to Lillard. From deep. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. We've got 1:13 left in the half. Saric a screen. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Anthony Simons.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
A line change here for Portland. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Joe's checked in for Giddey.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Johnson to the inside. It's stolen by Saric. Pass to Joe. Ball's going up the court. And Saric throws it down.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Saric gets to the rim.
Outside Johnson. Here's Sharp. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-7 run. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Saric. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball.
And he lobs it up. Hey, great communication on the lob.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He had
The score. The Trailblazers. The Thunder. 37. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Cam Reddish is out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
They get it back. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. It's stolen by Johnson.
Oklahoma City foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
And that one misses. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. That you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
And that one drops for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Here's Dort. And the layup is good off the glass. Dort's gotten his third basket of the night.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams misses. And Portland's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
To the right side. Dort outside for three. It's the trifecta. So Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Good work there as it goes.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Giddey passes to Williams. To the wing on the left. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Little. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. Here's Little. The three-pointer off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Holmgren. Down low. Dort. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dort's got 12.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Reddish on the wing. They swipe it. From deep three-point range. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Sharp driving in. And he jams it home with authority.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Dort. Here's Giddey going inside.
Man, it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
At the line for the Thunder. Josh Giddey.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Williams passes to Giddey. Fades and shoots. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And here's the fast break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Lillard's got 13 now.
Good hands by Lillard. You cannot get lazy or he'll pick your pocket and go the other way.
Back to Giddey. And so it's Oklahoma City ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them to...
And your Trailblazers youth men's team.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Oklahoma City ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
Oklahoma City has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got Holmgren. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4-man position. The shake. Here's Lillard, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
And he sinks the second. So it's the Thunder now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Giddey. It's stolen by Thibault. Simons, left side. The three. Dort grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From Pete Giddey. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort.
I see you.
Takes the three. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Simons. Now here's Nurkic. Tight defense on him. Grant finds Simons. Shot clock at 6. Lillard with the ball. Fires from deep. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Name a place where Damian Lillard can't score. I guarantee you it's not the corner.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Thibault with a steal. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
SGA entering the NBA as a very good shooter with the potential to become a great one.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. This one for 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lillard against Dort. Right side Thibault. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Grant with a screen on Dort. And it's Lillard penetrating. The shot that time not on target for Oklahoma City. They've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. From deep, Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. 4-3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
2 minutes.
It's Dort on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Dort's got 3 assists tonight.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. Keibel with the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. All alone on the break. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Well, Portland's shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. And here's Nurkic for 3. The shot off that time. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. The shot by Dort, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams grabs the board. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
From deep. Off target with the shot. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team...
to start.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Lillard with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. This accuracy is astounding.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now Lillard, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Hits the three-point bomb.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Hunter. Outside for Murray. And it's sent back by Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Clock at 4. Young drives in. Walked again.
Putting that intimidating size to work. Nurkic manages to knock it away.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine. He also picks up a few steals and assists.
Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Young kicks to Collins. And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
And here's Collins. After Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Capella kicks to Murray. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Lillard against Young. Lillard scanning the floor. The pass to Nurkic. Stolen by Collins. Young against Lillard. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Collins finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lillard against Young. Lillard outside. And then Lillard slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Now here's Murray. Kicks it to Collins. Back to Murray. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Capella. And too long on the shot. Trailblazers leading by 4 to the inside. Young with the steal. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. Deep 2 from Murray. Lays it up off the glass.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
43 seconds left in the first.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Capella with a screen on Lillard. Hunter. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Grant with a screen on Young. To the paint. No good from Grant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That gives them the lead. Murray's got 7 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And he gets the jumper to drop.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. A total 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all.
And your Trailblazers youth men's team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here. Playing with good focus and good energy.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And it's Lillard missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Collins looking around. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Clock is at 3. Here's Capella. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Nurkic. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Grant against Collins. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Only given up 2 points this quarter. And stolen by Thibault. And they're on the break. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And Simons has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
The Hawks leading. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Capella.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Forrest.
2 minutes.
Back to Capella. Great D that time from Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Grant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Simons surveying the D. So they take the lead. 7 points in the game.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance. You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks again can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Lillard attacking. The feed now to Nurkic. Pass to Simons. Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. Takes it inside.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
The Hawks trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. And they get it. The Hawks again can't hit. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Trailblazers keep it alive. Lillard outside. No good with the triple.
That's the end of the first half. Your score, your Trailblazers.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the
22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The guard pair with the talented Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Griffin. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, home in the paint. And Griffin, here we go. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. He feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Now, here's Sean. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Passes it to Okongwu. The dish to Griffin. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Here's Sharp, and he drives in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Here's Bay. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Little kicks to Johnson. Little sets a screen for Johnson. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Reddish. Defended by Griffin. Here's Sharp. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Eubanks. And that one is stuck right through.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And it's Murray with the jam. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Norkic checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Little. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Reddish. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers timeout.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
It's dance time for them. Here are your Blazer dancers.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Hunter subbed in for Griffin.
Blazers Nation, get loud for your Blazers Breakers Dance Crew. Your Blazers Breakers Dance Crew, everyone. Let them hear you. Portland with the timeout.
Hunter with a screen on Grant. Collins. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Perfect use of the pick and roll by Hunter. Rolling well after setting the screen.
Nurkic a screen on Young. Young against Lillard. And there's the pass to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Bricks the aggressive dunk attempt.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Capella the pass to Hunter. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Lillard against Young. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. 3-pointer. Cracks in the tray. Lillard's got 19 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
It's still. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame.
Atlanta ball starts the 4th and final quarter.
And so here's Atlanta. They lead by 1. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lillard against Young. Jacks up a three. And the Trailblazers another three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Six to shoot. A three ball. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Lillard against Capella. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball.
Portland leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Looking to end the run. Collins finds Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Lillard against Young. Fires the three. And Lillard hits again from deep. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Young, no good.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
There's the triple. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Young on the wing. And stolen by Thibault. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Lillard outside. To the middle. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Simons from outside. Murray with the defensive effort.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Nurkic with the steal. He's breaking from the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the triple. Lillard's got 34. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Portland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Trent against Collins. Down low. Here's Young. And he converts the layup. And now that's 11 points for Trae Young.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Murray against Simon. Pass to Young. And stolen by Thibault. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Portland.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 41.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Simons. Good work defensively by Capella. Young passes to Capella. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David.
action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now here's Young. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
And Gilgeous-Alexander to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shea averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
So it's the Thunder now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
What a pretty pass from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Outside Hunter, right wing. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And Hunter, here we go. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Thunder. Capella can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Pass to Holmgren, lets the 3 fly, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 8 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And stolen by Williams. Dort for 3. Buries it from 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Hits a 3-pointer.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Holmgren. Give him 8 points now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Goes up from the top of the key. It's Giddey on the wing. Elbow shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Murray, no good. The Thunder have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Murray. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Stolen by Giddey. To the wing, right side. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 10 points. Dort against Young. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Collins. Here's Hunter. Drops in the layup for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Thunder with a lead. Inside, Holmgren. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Pass to Capella. And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Oh, he misses the dunk. Well, the Hawks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
The Thunder making a switch here. Saric checked in. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Here's Holmgren. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Murray passes to Collins. Pass to Capella. And again, it's Atlanta.
They're keeping the defense honest here. Capella a little out of his comfort zone in catch and shoot, but it is something he can do every so often.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Hawks trailing. Right side Murray. Capella finds Murray. Capella screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 on the clock. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Outside Young. It's stolen by Saric. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Back to Murray. 4 on the clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Saric. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
to Bay. Now here's Griffin. Dort defending. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Saric. Outside for Bay. There's the triple. And the Hawks with another three.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Giddey against Bogdanovich. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Saric against Bay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And what a tough finish. When Bogdanovich scores through contact, it really helps with his confidence.
15 seconds left in the second period. To the middle. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his...
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in a 2-guard. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Griffin. Here's Okongwu. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Rejected by Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin right side. Bay with a screen on Williams. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
This for the tie! And he lays it in. And this game is tied up now. Inside. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here's Griffin outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dort, the pass to Williams. They double him with Bay. Dort for 3. Drains the triple. So Dort's got 8 points.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Bay. Pass to Okongwu. Tries again. Goes up again. Out to the right wing. Here's Forrest. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Forrest. He shoots a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. A minute 22 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Joe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first one falls. Atlanta making some changes here.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Young attacking. Here's Collins. Soft touch off the glass. Collins has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock. With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Young. 44 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Young's got 10.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the 3 to fall. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Over Hunter. Stolen by Capella. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Timeout called. The Thunder. Stolen by Young. That's the end of the 3rd, and it's tied up. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at point. Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Pass to Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Hunter finds Young. Williams against Collins. And here's Capella. Here's Young. Oh, a clear foul there. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still
the previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Pass to Capella. Young against Dort. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Murray. Back to Capella. 5 to shoot. Collins outside. It's stolen away. It's stolen by Hunter. Down low. Capella throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Giddey. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
Williams passes to Dort. Outside Giddey. Here's Holmgren, guarded by Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Oklahoma City.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Back to Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dort with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Young. Collins outside. Launches it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Here's Hunter. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Oklahoma City foul. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Wing shot on the way. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Collins passes to Hunter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And a missed layup. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Offensive rebound. Collins. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. Williams passes to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins outside. Here's Hunter. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you.
To the NBA. On Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Williams passes to Dort, stolen by Grant, and there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lillard with it. Pass to Simons. Here's Thibault with the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Lillard with the bucket.
His game starts with the 3. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 2. That's a 2 from Lillard. Offensive rebound. Poked away. Giddey with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland grabs the miss.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams in the post, working on Grant. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Now here's Lillard. Shoots over Dort. Holmgren with the steal. Out in his own on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Crosses over, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Lillard scanning the floor. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. The shake. Not going to go that time, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Williams finds Giddey. Drives to the hoop, and it's good. 2 points. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Simon's on the wing, and he jams it with authority.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
No layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Lillard outside, and Simons has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. And stolen by Thibault. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
They've got Josh Giddey. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in its small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Grant kicks to Lillard. Latrey, shot clock at 5. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum were a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
There's the pass to Simons. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nasir Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. Passes it to Giddey. Williams trying to break free, and the layup's good off the glass. Giddey's got 6. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And that's really quick processing by Dort, putting him in prime position, making him the go-to option on the break.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Simon's really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Driving to the basket. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Stripped away. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Simons finds Reddish. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Nailed from three-point land.
So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
The offensive rebound out to Saric. Three-pointer. That shot misses. Now here's Simons from deep three-point range, and so we wrap up the first half. Thunder lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
29.
Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Johnson is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Little. Then it's Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the big spot, handing the middle.
Simons learning some of the tricks from Lillard there. He gets the defense to bite on the pump fake and draws the foul.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Pass to Reddish. Simon's on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that joke.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Yeah, but it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And the shot is good. And now a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Simons surveying the D. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job drawing that contact.
The first one falls.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Bucket is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
And here is Simon. He's got 25. Here's Eubanks. Portland no good that time either. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
And so here's Portland. They trail by 9 points. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
There's the drive, and it's Simons missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-5 run here. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
In the corner, it's Little. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Johnson gets the bucket.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander fires the 3. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Wiggins with the ball. Trailblazers trail by 13. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good on the triple. It's stolen by Reddish.
Thunder foul.
And An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Little. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Reddish. And it's Damian Lillard in for Johnson.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Grant gets a wide open look. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Waters. For the 3. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Thunder. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Shoots the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Substitution for your Thunder.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Waters. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. To set up his teammate. And how about to set up this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Waters in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard attacking. And the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Williams. And Grant sends it down. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard outside. Thybulle, the pass to Sharp. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thybulle with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Giddey's checked in. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Lillard against Williams.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Second team foul.
Dort against Lillard. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
Well, he can create his own shot. He can spot up off the ball. Lillard can torch your defense any which way.
Williams gets the bucket.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Lillard from outside buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
13 foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lillard from outside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Dort.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you could say about that play.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. Holmgren with the steal. Dort kicks to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Thibault. Here's Dort. Feeds to Holmgren. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the crossover, that's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Lillard.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
Here's Holmgren. On target from 13 feet. Holmgren's got 24.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Grant dishes to Lillard. Back to Grant. From deep. And there's Lillard on the assist by Grant. 22 points for him.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Lillard, right side. He dishes it to Grant. Back to Lillard. And foul on the shot he'll shoot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the previous 2 shots constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
You have to review. The ruling on the floor stands.
she really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands. So it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Giddey, the pass to Holmgren, and stolen by Thibault. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Lillard. Thibault with the ball. Back to Lillard, and stolen by Giddey. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to fall. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Screen by Capella. Murray finds Collins. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And Capella, here we go. And Nurkic with the block.
Making a statement with that swat. Nurkic is all over the place.
Lillard against Young. Grant with a screen on Young. For 3, here's Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Young to the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Capella, the pass to Hunter, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lillard outside. No good with the triple. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Here's Murray after the basket by Portland.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
At the line for Atlanta, DeJounte Murray.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot. Simons. And he throws it down with one hand.
That's an area of his game that doesn't get enough recognition. Lillard is one of the league's elite playmakers.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. And here's Collins. He's covered by Grant. Hunter, a screen on Grant. Out left to the wing. Capella, the pass to Collins, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. For three, here's Lillard. Simons finds Lillard. Takes a three. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Murray. Collins with a screen on Simons. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic to screen on Young. For three, here's Lillard. Hits the three-pointer. Lillard's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
It's good.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Grant with a screen on Young. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Grant the screen. Launches a three. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Hunter finds Murray. Now Young. Back to Murray. Capella in the high post. Pass to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Murray against Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Murray. For three, here's Lillard. Knocks down the triple. He's got 11.
A volume three-point shooter. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous from deep.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
Nurkic a screen on Young. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Nice move. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Shoots over Grant. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Capella. It really has been striking the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
BA, his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
There's a screen by Nurkic. For three, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Lillard against Young. Here's the three. And it's Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 17 points.
Pick and roll action, get Lillard the ball, and let him make a play.
Murray passes to Collins. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Nurkic a screen on Young. And here's Grant from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
The Hawks have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Pass to Capella. And a nice finish on the layup. Capella's got his second basket.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Lillard against Young. The three is up. The shot by Lillard, no good. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both will get a little older. Defensively, their size were a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and CJ. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. Forrest comes in for Young. Lillard outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. The three ball. And Damian Lillard hits from deep. Lillard's got 20. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment. And
he went up. Insane! Wow, way up there in the rafters.
Beautiful. Look at Simon Smooth making the effort to get out ahead on the break.
Pass to Forrest. Back to Collins. Tipped away. Murray passes to Collins. Shot clock at 3. Over Grant. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense. Fighting for the boards and saving that play.
For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to Forrest. Capella with it. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And he lays it in on the break. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Using his defense to generate his offense. Lillard just taking over all by himself.
And so it's Portland earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Drew Eubanks out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Sharp. And it's Johnson in at the point. Bogdanovich, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Reddish passes to Johnson. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Here's Sharp. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
There's the screen by Johnson. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Johnson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And now the Hawks on the break. Pass to Forrest. Here's a Kongwu. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Outside Reddish. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, at the 2021 draft, there wasn't much doubt that Keon Johnson was the best athlete in the class. Elite is a word you hear to describe his physical gifts.
You know, when it comes to Johnson's athleticism, that really comes into play on defense.
B.A.Y., he's high energy, he's tough, and he's active. And with the motor he's got, he never stops working at that end. He's going to be a defensive stopper in this league for a long time.
Puts it up, and Reddish gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Murray for 3. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Second chance shot. Oh, it's stolen. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good for Collins.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Little. Here's Sharp. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter.
Keon Johnson, his first, team second. At the line.
Free throw is good. Young. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Both good from the line that time.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Right here.
Young against Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Young. Just 5 on the clock. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Capella with it. Nurkic picks him up. Pass to Hunter. It's tipped. Thibault with a steal. Simons outside. Lillard outside. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Simons. Here he goes, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
With the step back. Pass to Murray. Collins a screen. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
And Nurkic throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Portland leading. Lillard outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 28 points for the game.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Anthony Simons. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
For 3, here's Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Hunter. There's the drive, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
And he gets it to go. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
And the first one at the line is good.
DeJounte Murray at the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lillard against Young. Simons outside. On the take.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Atlanta again missing.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Grant. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Collins. Hunter up top. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Simons. Thibault on the wing. Murray against Simons.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Hunter against Lillard with the fadeaway. And that one's long.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Nurkic. And it's Portland with another.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Collins passes to Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's such a tricky cover. Even inside, Trae Young makes adjustments that others can't.
Pass to Nurkic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's good from Nurkic.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Trailblazers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Nurkic, a screen on Young. Pass to Nurkic. Puts up a 3. Hunter with the rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Collins finds Capella. Hunter passes to Capella. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Young from long range. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
love to run. Intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the baseline jumper.
Alexander getting to the in-between game, taking what the defense gives him.
Young pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Murray against Giddey. Kept alive. Capella kicks to Collins. Murray for 3. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're pushing it up. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
The Hawks leading by 3. Murray right side. Capella dishes to Young. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander has length, has anticipation, makes a defensive play and turns it into offense.
Capella and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dort finds Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Young with no one around. Buries it from 3-point range. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Collins. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hunter on the wing, defended by Dort. Collins, good.
Man, that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Williams, a screen on Young. With 1 on the clock, both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hawk. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Sharch in at the 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Young. Back to Capella. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Wise beyond his years. Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Left side, Sharch. Dort passes to Sharch. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, Murray finds Hunter. Shoots a fader. Sharch grabs the board.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
The Hawks trail by 8. Murray with it. Dort covering. It's stolen by Sharch. Here's Holmgren. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're really bucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Collins. driving in. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Collins kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Shoots. Again, the Thunder score.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good use of the catch and shoot.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Connects from 3-point range. Young's got 10 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Holmgren with the steal. Giddey kicks to Dort. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Well, Lou Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammate.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Thunder, 44.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Collins with it. Dort covering. Back to Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Lets it go with a 3. Out to Sharch. Takes a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Griffin. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. The turnaround jumper. Goes up again. From deep, Collins. That one doesn't drop. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From downtown. Back to Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Saric, making sure he leaves no doubt.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Giddey the pass to Saric. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Forrest. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Giddey against Bogdanovich. Here's Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And stolen by Giddey. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Holmgren with the ball. The Thunder with another miss. And has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Here's Forrest. Trying his luck from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Forrest passes to Collins. Here's Forrest. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Another 3 for Atlanta. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Dort misses. The Hawks trail by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Thunder out in front. They lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Saric. Then it's Luke Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rebound, Atlanta. Now, here's Okongwu. There's the screen. Over to the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the paint. Here's Collins. Here's Griffin. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Okongwu. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And Saric kicks to Holmgren. Plays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 23.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Here's Okongwu. Saric against Collins. Pass to Bogdanovic. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Murray surveying the D. Outside Collins. Murray outside. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Young against Williams. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. And he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Lou Dort.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
And Young kicks to Collins. Young outside. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Capella sends it back. Williams against Collins. To the middle. To the left side wing. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Does it get any easier than this? Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Murray finds Young. At the top of the key, Capella. Capella sets a screen for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is. And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Young for 3. Murray. No good on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. There's Williams.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Young for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Ice in his veins. Young excelled at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Young. Shot from the low block. It's good!
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Down low, Holmgren with the steal. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Now Hunter to the inside. Here's Capella. Yes!
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.